Guys, when a wife cheats, she may hide it with words, not just acts. Women often use gaslighting to stop your doubts and make you unsure. Today, I'll show 7 gaslighting lines cheating wives use to stop you. These lines are tricks to make you doubt yourself, not her actions. They're planned, they work, and they've stopped many men who should have trusted their gut. Before we start, please subscribe and hit the bell if you want to stay safe from tricks. Leave a comment if you've heard these lines. It could help other men avoid gaslighting. Let's look at these 7 lines and why they work so well on men. Line 1, you're just worried too much. This is the old, you're crazy line all wives who cheat use. If you see things are not right, like she's out late, hides her phone, seems cold, changed her codes, buys new stuff, spends money you don't know about, and you ask her, she says you're just being too worried. This is smart and hurts a lot. She's saying your gut feeling is a problem with your mind. She's not talking about what you are worried about, but saying you can't think right or see things as they are. This works because you start to not trust what you see and think. Think about it. If someone says you're too worried, you start to wonder if you're seeing things that aren't real. You start to think if you're being unfair, if you're letting anger change how you think. If you're turning into those bossy men you never liked, she wants you to doubt yourself. That's the goal. Your gut feelings are often correct, mostly if odd things happen together. And if things feel wrong, there's likely a true cause. Men learn to spot danger for ages. By saying you're jumpy, she makes you ignore those feelings and trust her, not yourself. Here's what's truly going on inside. She seems sure, but you feel weak. In this case, the sure one often wins the mind game, even if wrong. She seems cool and makes sense, but you seem worried and unsure. This makes you less powerful, so your worries seem less real than what she says. The word jumpy is picked on goal because it sounds like a sickness. It hints at being crazy, not making sense, and wrong thoughts. When she says that, she doubts you can think straight and have real worries. Don't let that stop you. If many things seem wrong, you're not crazy. You see things well. Trust what you notice. Next, why don't you trust me? That's just using feelings to trick you. When you say you're worried about what she does, she turns it around and says you don't trust her, not about why you're worried. This trick makes you feel bad. She doesn't answer you. She makes you feel bad for asking. She acts like she's hurt, like the good, true wife whose man doesn't trust her, even though she's so good and loyal. This works since most guys want to seem like partners who trust, are sure and safe. When she doubts your trust, you feel like you fail as a husband and man. You start to think, I should trust her. Am I bad if I doubt her? Real men don't need that, but here's what she hopes you miss. Trust isn't just blind faith. Trust comes from being honest over time. If she makes you doubt her, then not fully trusting her is okay, not bad. Trust needs clear and steady actions. She uses what you think is right against you. She knows you want to trust her, so she uses that to stop your real worries. She says that if you doubt her, you are bad, even if you have good cause. This is what's real. A good wife, when asked honest questions, will talk to you kindly, not get mad at you for asking. She will try to know why you feel unsure and help you feel safe with her actions, not just words. She won't make you feel bad for needing help when she acts strange. Watch how she acts when you ask, does she talk to you or get mad? Next, we're just friends. This is a way to make things seem small. When you worry about her and another man like a work friend, old friend, or someone new, she says it's just a simple friendship and that you are just jealous. This is making a threat seem small with pressure from others. She's making something that feels like a risk to you and what you have seem okay and normal. After all, what kind of bossy, worried guy doesn't want his wife to have friends who are girls and guys? This works because it makes you feel like you're wrong and too into her for being worried about girl and guy friends. She's using what people think that men and women can just be friends to stop you from being worried. She's also using what you want to seem like a cool good guy, not old and bought clear rules, honesty, and respect for being married. If she hides their bond, if they text late at night, if she seems glad when he's brought up, if she tells him private things about you too, if she says he's better than you, or if he matters more than you do, it's not just friends. The words just friends often come before things went too far, or I didn't want it to be like this, or one thing led to another. Feelings-based affairs almost always start as just friends and slowly turn into something closer and risky for the marriage. Watch how she acts with this friend. Does she act strange when he calls or texts? Does she smile a lot when reading his texts? Does she hide talks or say they don't talk much? Does she dress up to see him? Does she talk about him a lot? These are signs that this bond is risky. A wife who cares about her marriage would be open about friends who are men and would set limits to keep the marriage safe. She would let you join in when she can and would not make you feel silly for being worried. The words "you're too worried" are meant to make you feel bad for being upset about real issues. When you share hurt, anger, worry, or sadness about what she did, she says your feelings are too much, not fair, or too big for what happened. This is because she makes your feelings seem wrong and twists what is real. She does not talk about what she did to upset you. She attacks how you feel about it. This changes the focus from what she did wrong to how you act, making you the problem instead of her actions. This works because it makes you wonder if your feelings are okay or right. You start to think, maybe I am acting too much. Maybe this is not as bad as I felt. Maybe I am too soft or emotional. This doubt makes you stop talking about real worries and take bad actions. But here is what she is doing. She is teaching you to feel less about big problems. Each time she says you do too much and you take that as true, you learn to deal with bad actions and not fight back. She is making you ignore how you feel. The truth is, if things in your love life bug you, you are not doing too much. You are talking like good partners do. Good love needs both people to say what is wrong without being shut down or told they are wrong. How you feel tells you things about love and should be thought about. Think of it like this. If you seem to feel too much to her, the issue might be worse than she. A good wife who thinks about how you feel will try to know why you are sad and fix what is wrong, not say you are just making things up. She will say your feelings are okay, even if she thinks you are wrong. Point 5. If you loved me, you would trust me. This is like using love to trick you. She is saying that if you love her, you will believe her even if she is not truthful. If you don't trust her, she will say you don't love her enough. This is like saying she will only love you if you do what she wants. She is saying you should trust her no matter what, even if things don't seem right. She is using your love, which is what your bond is built on. To stop you from seeing what is real, she is saying that if you love her, you will stop thinking, ignore bad signs, and just take what she says is true. But true love does not ask you to be blind, dumb, or clueless. True love means caring enough to fix issues as they come up and to find truth. Not easy lies. True love means you are both honest. Not that one trusts all while the other lies free. She is using your love to trick you into taking her lies. That is not love. That is mean and hurts you. Your love depends on you being tricked. It's sad that she wants you to show love as she hurts it with what she does and says. If she loved you, she'd be open and true. Not want you to trust her when she acts strange and hides things. Don't let anyone use your love to trick you or stop you from being safe. Love and trust can still work with some doubt when actions and words don't match. Loving someone doesn't mean they can treat you badly. Saying you're the problem is trick 6. It's a way to dodge blame and can hurt you a lot. When you ask about strange acts, she points to you, your fears, past loves, or how you feel. This trick is called blaming other about old loves, your youth, what you fear, or your folks to say why you see fake issues. This works since you must defend yourself. She won't say why she acts strange. You now guard your right to worry and bad traits. You may hear things like, you're just scared due to your ex, you have dad problems, you put your past on me, or you need help to trust. All this is to make you the issue to fix, as she gets away with no blame. But here's what's key. Even if you feel bad or have trouble trusting due to the past, that does not mean your worries now are wrong, or that she's acting strange when she is not. Past trust problems don't make more when they happen. A good wife who knows you had problems before will try hard to help you feel safe and be open with you. Not use your weak spots to hurt you. She'd hear you out with care. Not use your weak spots to dodge blame for what she does. Don't let her flip it so you're wrong when she's acting shady. What you did before isn't why she's doing this now, and your fears don't make her lies. I can't think you'd say that to me. This is a bad that you'd think she could lie or cheat. This trick is acting like she's right and you're wrong while playing the victim. She's acting mad and sad, so you feel like you hurt someone who did nothing wrong by asking fair things about her weird acts. She wants you to feel so bad about her feelings that you say sorry and stop right away by what you say. You feel bad like you've blamed someone who did nothing wrong. This guilt makes you want to make her feel better. Say sorry for not trusting her and just drop it all to make things okay again. But see what she isn't doing. She's not talking about what you're really worried about or answering what you asked. She's not saying why she did the things that made you wonder. She's not helping you feel better, being open or making sense. She's just acting shocked and very sad that you'd even ask. Someone who did nothing wrong would want to know why you're worried and would try to stop you from asking more questions. And that's just what she wants. A man too full of guilt to look into things that seem wrong and too scared of her feelings to find out what's true. Don't let her feelings stop you from asking questions and seeing what's really going on. Let's look again at these 7 ways she messes with your head. You're seeing things. Why no trust? We're just pals. You're doing too much. If you cared, you'd trust me. You're the issue. And I can't think you'd say that. That look bad. Each line makes you the issue, not her actions. Keep in mind, a good wife would want to talk about what you feel and see as real. And you can ask questions in love. If this helped, you know what's up. Like this and join for more on Love in the Mind. Ring the bell so you don't miss tips to help you stay safe. Tell me what you've heard below. Your words may help others see truth and trust what they feel. Send this to any man who needs this. Know that you're okay. You aren't too much. And you aren't wrong to see when things feel off. Trust you and what you feel. It's there to keep you safe.